I'm Shane Simonstead.
And I'm Tony Green, and this is our second advocacy how-to video. Mission accomplished in no more than 5 minutes. This one is on running a petition campaign. You can learn more in our brand new advocate. Take it away, Shane.
So like Tony said, today we're introducing you to the power of a petition drive. These can be successful in campaigns large or small. You can use a petition drive on climate change, to stop a war, or just to add a crossing guard to a risky intersection at a school near you. Is that petition drives are easier than ever, and they cost next to nothing. For the purposes of our video today and of the toolkit, we'll pretend that we're campaigning for stop signs in front of your kid's school. We'll also say that we know there have been 2 near misses in front of the school. So, your first step is going to be to settle on a simple, inspiring message. Next, you want to turn that message into an elevator speech. This should work for all the aspects of the campaign, whether it's the language of the petition, pitches to potential signers, social media posts, op-eds, or just door-to-door canvassing visits. Potential ingredients for the elevator speech can include the following. 1 or 2 data points. Say, the speed limit is 20 miles per hour outside the school, but we've seen cars whizzing by at 35 or 40 miles an hour during peak school hours. Increased speed not only makes more crashes more likely, but it makes the injuries from those crashes more severe. A story, like my son was crossing at the crosswalk, but an SUV was going too fast and stopped within inches of hitting him. Now he's frightened to walk to school and won't anymore. Cost. It can cost roughly $1,200 to put up a stop sign, but the medical costs for a severely wounded child could reach the hundreds of thousands. And what price can you put on the life of a child? It should end with a simple plea, like, please, join me in supporting this petition so that Greenleaf kids can walk safely again. I want my child to walk to school again. Tony?
Thanks, Shane. There are a few important first steps. First, find out who makes the decision to put up a stop sign. You might want to inform the decision maker of your plans. They might say yes and save you a lot of work. Do some serious thinking on how many signatures you need. Since you're campaigning at a school, do some simple math on the number of students, the number of parents times 2, number of teachers, and nearby neighbors. You want the number to have impact, but don't want to fail on raised expectations. The next thing is making your petition viral. In the toolkit, we've identified several sites on which you could mount your petition campaign. They include change.org and Stand United, which is popular among conservatives. With the hyperlink you get from the petition site, you are ready to go to town. So let's go. There are a bunch of ways to mobilize your campaign, both using online tools and old school methods. Get your iPad ready so people can easily sign the petition. Here are a few highlights from our advocate. First, try to interest some mommy bloggers. Second, go to your school's email exchanges and blogs. Some neighborhoods and residential blocks have email exchanges too. Put on some comfy shoes and go door to door on the residential streets near the school. Set up a table in front of a busy supermarket. Think creatively about audiences like teachers and pediatricians. You're up now, Shane.
So hopefully that is enough to get you started. Please, check out the advocate, and please, call Tony or I if you want to talk strategy. I want to emphasize that this is something the Founding Fathers gave us as a tool for our democracy. Ben Franklin remarked after the Constitutional Convention that what they had just created was, to quote, a republic if you can keep it. So let's use the tools of the Constitution and keep it. Tony's going to close with a story, so go for it, Mr. Storyman.
Thanks, History Guy. My story comes from Bullard High School in Fresno, California. The story has nothing to do with child injury, but tells you how powerful a petition can be. This is what happened. The school was refusing to allow the school band to use the football field for practice. They sent them to another field, which was always muddy. This all happened despite the fact that the band's job was to rally support for the school's sports teams, and the muddy practices were hurting their music mojo. Kids at the school started a petition drive and received a lot of press attention. They exceeded their expectations, getting more than 7,300 signatures. The band got their right to practice on the football field. The team is doing pretty good this year. When we made this video, it had only lost 2 games. Go team, go democracy, go save kids.
Hey, Tony, give me my shoe back.